Vanakkam. Hi friends, welcome back to Nageshwari's kitchen. Today I'm going to share you a tip. I'm going to prune my curry leaf plant and also I will update what happened to my seeds that I planted a few weeks back. Let's get into the video. Before that, please subscribe to Nageshwari's kitchen and press the notification bell symbol. You will get notified whenever I post my new videos. Let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to do is to prune my curry leaf plant. Um, because of this lockdown and too much of stress in my personal life, so all those things, my hair fall is heavy the last few months, and also I did hair straightening. Maybe that chemical is not good for my hair. I lost my hair, most of my hair. It's only little bit at the moment. um, so I'm just covering up with my loose hair. If I do ponytail, it's very thin, and so to control my hair fall, my mom said to eat more curry leaves. I know this tip before, everybody knows about this tip, but I'm going to prune my curry leaf plant today. So I'm going to make a curry leaf and amla, that is the gooseberry, Indian gooseberry. It's rich in iron. The healthiest fruit in the world, I will say, is gooseberry. It's so much of vitamins in it, and its health benefit is huge. If you consume amla every day in your everyday meal, or everyday drink as a juice, or just eat one amla each day, you will not get any sickness, yeah, cold or cough or fever, hair fall. So all in one remedy is just one amla, and I'm going to add in some curry leaves in it. So let's trim this plant first, and then I'll show you the update, and I'm going to make a amla juice today. I have already shared some tips about curry leaf plant in my channel before. If you missed to watch that video, I will give you the link in the description box below. Please check it out and implement those tips as well. If you're following Nageshwari's kitchen, you might have noticed my curry leaf plant branch was so thin, and it was so flexible. It's you will feel like it's going to break anytime. So that, and my plant was so weak those days. Now it's really healthy. I'm so happy. I used to come and talk to my plant most of the time. Be happy, grow well. So actually I have to I have to say that to me as well, to everyone: be happy, stay healthy. So my plant also, I always say that be happy. I will always provide more vitamins to my plant as well. Not too expensive things, whatever I use in my house: rice water, egg water, fish water. Heavy wind here, I don't know you can hear my voice properly or not, and it's very cold as well. It's really cold. Let's finish off this work, and then we'll jump into the house and make a fresh and tasty, yummy amla and curry leaf juice. So this is the right time to prune this curry leaf plant. You can prune, like, if you see any of your leaves is going to turn into yellowish color, that's the time that you must trim your plant. If you want to get more branches, if you want your branches to be really healthy, trim the plant, then you will get more. After this winter time, all your new leaves will come and new branches will come. So that your plant will grow bigger, so you will get more curry leaves. So let's go and trim first. I'm using scissor today, but you can try to use the trimmer, or you can even just break it with your hands. During my childhood days, my mom, she used to just break with her hands only. The plants used to grow very healthily. So you can trim either way, with a scissor or trimmer, or just with your hand. Make sure you trim at the bottom of the branch, then you will get more branches from that point.
just leave one or two branches as it is. If it is small, the rest you can just trim it. And after 1 month, you will see new fresh leaves, new fresh branches coming from that point. And when you trim, do not throw these leaves. We can make hundreds of recipes, and curry leaves is rich of iron vitamin, so don't waste the leaves. Try to consume as much as possible. So I'm going to store in the freezer, half of them, and 25% I'm going to use it for my regular cooking, and 25% I'm going to use it to make some juice. I will cover that as well. And so this I trimmed this much, and I'm going to leave a few branches as it is because it's very small. And so we can see the difference of the new branch and the existing branch in my future videos.
So I have pruned my curry leaf plant. So here is my fresh curry leaves. It smells so good, and you can make hundreds of recipes with this curry leaf. I will share some of the recipes when I make some. I'm going to wash this completely, clean properly, and then store it. You can store this for more than a month. And I'm going to make, as I said, I'm going to make fresh curry leaf with amla juice. I will show that in this video itself. Try that recipe. It's very simple and it's delicious. It's more importantly, it's so healthy. um, Try to consume every day. It's not only for your hair, it's more full of vitamins, bunch of vitamins in one amla, and also fresh curry leaves. So let's go and drink some juice. And I will show you the update of the seeds that I planted a few weeks back. uh, Green peas, spinach and garlic. Let's see what happened.
So this one, after 2 weeks, we are going to check this. Can you see? This is my garlic. It's grown really healthily, and it's grown very big. Some of them still it's growing. It's still small, but it will definitely grow. Try to put garlic whole year, throughout the year, so you don't have to buy garlic from stores, so you can grow organic garlic from your garden itself. So if you put now, you will see big, very big garlics during the harvesting time. But if you do plant in winter, you you will get garlic, but the size of garlic will be very smaller. And I have posted already from day one to harvesting time of garlic. Please do check it out. I will give you the link in the description box below. Now we are checking this peas. So it's growing very healthily. All the seeds were growing very well. And some plants, I think I have some snails in my garden. I have to check it out, and I have to do some remedies. Can you see all the leaves were eaten by them? So I have to do some remedies for this. What I do, like ginger, garlic and green chili, I take all equal portions and then just grind them, and mix it with buttermilk, and I spray that. So that helps to get rid of these insects or snails. I have already shared that video also. Please check it out. And this is my spinach seeds. So it's just coming out. Spinach is took nearly 2 weeks to the seeds to start to grow. But all the seeds were growing. I have too much of rubbish around this. Weeds around this spinach, so I want the spinach to grow little bit longer. Then we can identify which is spinach and which is weed, so we can get rid of all the weeds. But I'm happy in this winter you can grow more vegetables and greens. So please do grow more in your garden as well. If you're trying anything new which is growing in your garden healthily, please um, share that information in the comment section below. Everybody will get benefit out of it, and I will try that as well. So spinach is growing very healthily. So last year spinach also, still I have that container. and I'm keep getting more spinach every time. So this is one of the potato that I throwed last week and it's growing as well. But I wanted to remove that. I don't want this potato in here in this place. I'm ready to clean my curry leaves. So take out all the leaves. To store curry leaves, I always prefer storing just the leaves, not with the stem. It helps in the spacing as well, and also it will stay fresh. You can keep it as with the stem also, but when I when I add in to my curries, I always prefer without the stem. If you have the stem, you will feel like one stem is enough or two stem is enough for one curry. But if you have just the leaves, you will add more to your curries. So that's why I prefer just adding the leaves. So this bangle is thread bangles my sister-in-law she made for me. If you like this bangle, please leave that in the comment section below, how you liked it. And she made more bangles for me and my daughter. Her name is Satya. So I just wanted to share that information. I hope you will like this too. So I love bangles, especially glass bangles. So I will finish removing all the curry leaves. Then I will show you the process what I do. I got nearly one full bucket of curry leaves today. When you remove the leaves, the smell, the aroma of these curry leaves is so good. You will feel so refreshing and consume more curry leaves in your day-to-day life. It's really healthy and it's full of iron and it's more healthy for your hair. So I got one full bucket of leaves. I'm going to wash it at least 2 or 3 times, just in case if there is any insects or anything in the leaves. Just to get rid of that, wash it completely, and take a cotton cloth or tissue paper to dry these leaves. So I'm going to put this in my dining table, just using the cotton towel to take out all the moisture from these curry leaves. So you can leave for one day itself inside the house. Do not keep outside. Inside the house, I'm going to leave one day in my dining table, one full night, so that all the extra moisture will be absorbed by this towel. You can use tissue paper as well, tissue paper towel as well, but with this cotton towel I feel it's more easy to remove the moisture, so I'm using this towel. So now in Melbourne it's winter time, so you if even if you leave for one full day, the leaves will not dry out, so you don't have to worry about it. And see, look at this, so much of curry leaves I got. I will not waste even one leaves. I will all the leaves I will consume in my cooking or in my juice, and I'm going to store some in the freezer as well. Spread it evenly, so that the moisture to remove the moisture, the process will be easier. And now this washed water, I will not throw that as well. I always say I will use it to my plants. Most of the time, whenever I wash my vegetables or peeling vegetable peelings, everything always goes to my plants only. That's a simple things that you can do at home. When you wash your rice or when you wash your lentils, do not throw that in the sink. Always pour it to your plants. Your plants will be happy and also it will grow healthily. So this washed curry leaf water again is going back to my curry leaf plant. So it's almost done. It's you can see little bit moisture is there. I just rubbed up with my uh, tissue paper, and then we can store it. Now I'm going to make some juice. So I have taken a few handful of curry leaves. So look at this, for just 2 glass of water I'm going to make. So I'm going to use so much of curry leaves. So today I'm going to use frozen gooseberry. If you can find fresh gooseberry, that will be really great. But in Melbourne, this is the only option that we get is a frozen gooseberry. I love gooseberry, and it's healthy, so healthy vegetable. Vegetable, no, I think it's a fruit. These seeds, if you like to eat, you can eat, but this frozen seeds I don't like it. But when you eat in fresh seeds, it tastes so good. So grind it, and then we are going to strain it. If you like to drink as it is, it's more welcome, and it's more healthy. The way, if you drink as it is, it will be really healthy. But I'm going to give to my kids as well, so I'm going to strain and then give just the juice. So I'm going to grind a couple of times. With the same thing, I'm going to add in this to mixer jar again one more time, and add few more cups of water. So like this, I'm repeating 2 to 3 times, so that all the vitamins and minerals you will get it in that juice itself. So the wastage will be very much minimal. So that's why I'm doing this. I have done this a couple of times. Look at this, I got so much of juice. The aroma is really good, and you can add little bit of ginger also in this juice. It will taste really yummy as well. So my kids is going to drink this juice.
What?
It's
Nuts.
bitter. Bitter.
Okay. But it's healthy.
Is it this?
Yeah, curry leaves.
Oh.
How is it, Tanish?
It's not that bitter.
Hmm. It's healthy, Tanish.
It tastes just like this. And it smells just like this.
I'm going to store some of the curry leaves to my regular cooking. So you can keep these curry leaves at least for 1 month. It will stay as it is. Just put one paper towel on top of this box. And this box, can you see I have one hole in the middle? In that way, these curry leaves will stay longer, fresh for at least 30 days. So this box, I am going to use it for another couple of weeks in my cooking, and the rest it goes to my freezer. So I'm using a Ziploc bag to store my curry leaves. So these are all the methods I always store my curry leaves whenever I get from my friends. Um, my friends, they have more curry leaf plant. Some will come from Sydney as well. So I always store like this in my freezer, and it will stay longer, and also it will stay fresh. So this is the final view of after cutting my curry leaf plant. I left a few branches because it's very thin and it's small as well. So I left as it is. Can you see my branch is getting thicker compared to my few years back? So it's growing healthily. Follow all the tips that I shared before as well. And if you know any other tips, please share with us in the comment section below. Everybody will get benefit out of it.
I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you like this video, please thumbs up and share with your friends. Please subscribe to Nageshwari's Kitchen. I will see you in another video. Bye.